Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about science. Yes, science. Alright, so the solar system is made up of the sun and everything that orbits around it, including planets, moons, asteroids, comets, and meteoroids. It extends from the sun called the soul I think it's called soul by the ancient Romans, and goes past the four inner planets through the asteroid belt to the four gas giants and on to the disc-shaped I don't know how to pronounce that word. Kuiper belt, and far beyond the giant spherical Oort cloud and the teardrop-shaped heliopause. I don't know how to say that. It's big words that I don't know how to say. Anyway, scientists estimate that the edge of the solar system is about 9 billion miles, 15 billion kilometers from the sun. Wow. So, for millionaire no, god dang it. Astronomers have followed points of light that seem to move along the stars. The ancient Greeks named these planets meaning wanderers. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn were known in antiquity, and the invention of the telescope added the asteroid belt, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and many of these worlds, moons, the dawn of the space age, saw dozens of probes launched to explore our system, an adventure that continues today. The discovery of Eris kicked off a rash of new discoveries of dwarf planets. Yeah. So the formation. Many scientists think our solar system formed from a giant rotating cloud of gas and dust known as the solar nebula. Let me catch my breath. As the nebula collapsed because of its gravity, it spun faster and flattened into a disk. Most of the material was pulled towards the center to form the sun. Other particles within the disk, well, collided and stuck together to form asteroid-sized objects named as planetismals. I keep mistaking words. Anyways, some of which combined to become the asteroids, comets, moons, and planets. And the solar wind from the sun, the solar wind, not wind, I think. God dang it. The solar wind from the sun was so powerful that it swept away most of the lighter elements such as hydrogen and helium from the God dang it. Sorry, it's nighttime and I'm all tired and stuff. Oh my god. God, and there's no T in there. Why do I keep saying that? Innermost planets in the outer regions, however, resulting in gas giants made up mostly of hydrogen helium. The sun is by far the largest object in our solar system, containing 99.8% of the solar system's mass. It shedded most of the heat and light that makes life possible on Earth and possibly elsewhere. Planets orbit the sun in oval-shaped paths called ellipses. Not elliptical, ellipses. I wasn't trying to say elliptical. Ellipses. Keep frickin' with the sun slightly off-center of each ellipse. Inner solar system, the fourth planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, are made up mostly of iron and rock. They are known as a terrestrial or Earth-like planets because of their similar size and composition. Earth has two natural satellites, the Moon, and Mars has two moons, Deimos and Phobos. Like, stop doing that. Stop doing that, okay? Keep freaking doing that. Phobos. Okay? Between Mars and Jupiter lies the Asteroid Belt. Asteroids are minor planets, and scientists estimate there are more than 750 of them, with diameters larger than 3/5 of 1 mile. I'm sorry. Sorry, that's wrong. That's wrong. God dang it! I keep messing up. Diameter is larger than 3/5 of a mile. 1 kilometer and millions of similar asteroids. The dwarf planet Ceres, about 590 miles, 950 kilometers in diameter. Reside here. A number of asteroids have orbits that take them closer into the solar system, that sometimes lead them to collide with Earth or other inner planets. The outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, are giant worlds with thick outer layers of gas. Nearly all their mass is made up of hydrogen and helium, giving them compositions like that of the Sun. Beneath these outer layers, they have no solid surfaces. The pressure from their thick atmospheres liquefy their insides, although they might have rocky cores. Rings of dust, rock, and ice encircle all these giant, with Saturn's being the most famous. Comets are often known as dirty snowballs and consist mainly of ice and rock. When a comet's orbit takes it close to the Sun, some of the ice in its central nucleus turns into gas that shoots out of the comet's sunlit side, which the solar wind carries outward to form into a long tail. Short-period comets that complete their orbits in less than 200 years are thought to originate from the disc-shaped Kuiper belt, while long-period comets that take more than 200 years return from the spherical Oort cloud. Astronomers had long suspected that a band of icy material known as Kuiper belt existed past the orbit of Neptune, extending from about 30 to 55 times the distance of Earth to the Sun. And from the last decade of the 20th century up to now, they have found more than 1,000 of such objects. Scientists estimate the Kuiper belt is likely home to hundreds of thousands of icy bodies larger than 60 miles, 100 kilometers wide, as well as an estimated trillion or more comets. The Oort cloud lies well past the Kuiper Belt and theoretically extends from 5,000 to 100,000 times the distance of the Earth to the Sun, and is home to up to 2 trillion icy bodies. According to NASA, past the Oort cloud is the very edge of the solar system. The hemisphere, a vast teardrop-shaped region of space containing electricity charged particles given off by the sun, because it's solar. So many astronomers think that the limit of the hemisphere, known as the heliopause, is about 9 billion miles, 15 billion kilometers from the sun. Pluto, now considered a dwarf planet, dwells in Kuiper Belt. It is not alone. Recent additions include Make. I don't know why people call it that, but it's kind of weird. Humia, Iris, another Kuiper Belt object, Dumbed, Curaro is probably massive enough to be considered a dwarf planet. But it has not been classified such as such yet. Sendina, which is about 3/4 of the size of Pluto, is the first dwarf planet discovered in the Oort cloud. Additional reporting by the NASA and stuff. So thank you for listening for what I had to say about solar system and stuff and space. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out with the channel. Tell your friends, family, and yeah. So I'll see you in the next video, if there is a next video.